conduct this press conference in English because there are not only journalists here from Holland and Belgium, but from many countries around the world, so it will be in English. We are absolutely happy that the big star, the female star of the last World Championships is among us. She was here last year, already climbing her way up to the top. Because I must admit something, when in Beijing, and working hard and sending hundreds of emails per day and receiving so many phone calls, when Karin, who is there, who is our agent, I welcome Karin, and I had an agreement about Dafne coming to Brussels again this year and running the 200, and when Wes Felix, brother and agent of Alison, said, no, Alison is going to the 200 in Brussels, not the 400. I said, fantastic, this is a very nice, that's what the people are coming to the stadium for, to see these kind of matches in the field. And I was, in my enthusiasm, sent an email to the office and said, hey, put it on our website for the first time together, Dafne Schippers and Alison Felix. And then 1 hour later I looked at my results from last year, and what did I see the year before, 2014, first Alison Felix, third Dafne Schippers in the same 200. So things go by so fast and people forget, and there's so many things happening. But anyhow, I'm absolutely happy that this rematch takes place again. I'm also absolutely happy that Dafne is with us because she has received hundreds of demands for interviews, for PR activities, non-stop, and I can appreciate that Karin said we have to stop it, we have to protect her, she has to run fast on Friday and not going and running from one interview to another, which is the case. So we said it will not be a long interview, 20 minutes. By that time they will know all what has changed or not changed since you came back from China. So now the floor is yours. Okay, go ahead. No questions.
No questions.
Thank you.
Okay.
You can go. That's easy. That was the shortest ever.
What has changed in China then?
Sorry?
What has changed in China then?
Yeah, it's busy time now. All the people in the Netherlands, it's a crazy world now for me. It's all new and yeah, it's very nice, but it costs a lot of energy now. But it's nice, and yeah, I need some holiday after the last meetings this weekend, and that's good.
Is de vraag in het Nederlands of alleen in het Engels?
Zoals het Engels is.
Ja, oké, geen probleem.
Als moet ik het vertalen?
Nee.
Ik heb al gezegd,
Daphne,
zal ik het vertalen. Maar
okay. Daphne, exactly. Can you summarize what has changed since last year, the August losing to Alison in third place, and now, like, is it specifically mental also? Is it specifically physical and technique that has changed, or?
I think all the things. My start is better. I'm more a sprinter now. Last year I trained on the heptathlete, and it was difficult after heptathlon to do all the events, and now I'm a sprinter, and yeah, I think that it's all the stuff make me better and made a better sprinter, better athlete. Yeah.
Daphne, a lot of persons are looking forward to your rematch against Alison Felix, but yourself and Jamaican Elaine Thompson had one of the most exciting races in the World Championships, the race that went to the line. How much are you looking forward to facing Elaine Thompson again, and of course Alison Felix?
Oh, it's very nice to compete with the girls. It's a very good group, all the top girls of the world. The most important competition is the Worlds for me, and now I like to compete with other girls and have some fun.
Daphne, how important will it be to win tomorrow? Is there a kind of mental advantage for next year, or it's just fun and bonus?
For me it's fun, but I will win. every girl will stay there after the lane. Other people will win. That's normal, and that's what we have in our mind, I think.
I'm sure you've analyzed your race of Beijing already now. If you look at the start, the middle of the race, the finish, do you still see potential for growth and where would you see that?
Yeah, my start was okay, not very good. The first 100 meters, I think it must be a little bit faster than I did. It was slow on the first 100 meters. I think I will train for that part of the race. I think that's important.
Dafne, you said that you have become a sprinter now. Does that mean that you abandon the heptathlon?
Yeah, I think I'm a sprinter now, yeah. I like to train in the winter for also the other events. I will do that this winter also, but I compete only in the sprint, I think. Yeah. And maybe long jump next year, yeah.
Maybe long jump. Competitively?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
What kind of ambition would you have in the long jump?
I think 7 meters is possible.
7 meters?
Yeah. I trained one time in 2 weeks for the long jump last year. And I think when I train 1 or 2 times in a week, I can jump farther than I did.
But you are not afraid what it could cost you for the sprint?
Sorry?
You are not afraid what the long jump training could cost you for the sprint?
No, you need a little bit more fun. I did all the events, and one event more than sprints is good for me.
But wasn't it also a point with the impact, for example, the long jump, that it would affect your knee, that it would enhance the chances for injury and pain?
I had always problems with the high jump, not the long jump. The long jump was okay. It was difficult for me to do the long jump after the high jump, and that was the problem with the knee. And normally I don't have problems with the long jump.
Could it start as soon as the indoor season?
The season?
Could you start the long jump as soon as the indoor season?
Maybe, I don't know yet. We will see. First, enjoy this
But
competition.
will you be sprinting this indoor season? Will you be sprinting?
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's
Yeah.
for sure.
I will.
And go to Portland?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to add the long jump, I mean, you are fully convinced also that the comparisons with Fanny Blanca-Schoen will only increase, of course, right?
But in a competition, to do the 1, the 2, and the long jump, and the 4x1, that's too much. Yeah, the 1 and the 2 in the big competitions is the big thing, and then maybe the long jump in other competitions.
Like for Rio, you wouldn't consider doing a Carl Lewis in Rio in that sense.
No, the 1 and the 2 is okay. That's more than enough.
Okay.
Just to explain you when you asked her, when she said I will win, she meant I want to win, like the other girls, of course not.
I was frustrated.
Because
Definitely, how many demands did you get after you returned from Beijing in Holland? How many demands you had to turn down? About 100, about 50, I don't know?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, it's different in the Netherlands. When you come back and you have gold medal, that's very important in the Netherlands. And when I walk on the street with my dog, it isn't possible. All the people come to me, and that's very difficult.
You become a new Stan Kramer then, but in
Yeah, maybe a little bit bigger than Stan Kramer. Speed skating, this is world sport.
But has life changed for you? I mean, mentally, to know that now that you're famous person in Holland. Has life become more difficult for you, or?
For now it's a little bit difficult, but yeah, I try to stay relaxed, and yeah, that's what important is. When you stay relaxed and you can handle it.
Are you not afraid that it might impact your training in the coming months?
No, I have a good management team, and we try to have some time for the press and some time to train only. And
But the people in the streets?
oh, yeah, I don't know. We will see what's happening. Yeah, that's right.
Definitely a lot of attention has been paid as well to your skin color, of course. To what extent is that something that occupies your mind, being the only white girl competing on that level against?
I don't look to the color, that's not a problem. Other people are the same, and for me it's not a different thing. Yeah, I don't look to the skin.
Daphne also going to be the poster woman of the European Championships in Amsterdam next year. It was the same thing in Helsinki 4 years ago, that a great many people thought, like, should I peak for the Europeans, or should I go into the Olympics? Do you see a potential for difficulties in your case, when everybody will be counting on you to bring in the gold, and then having to peak again like a few weeks later in Rio?
Yeah, it's very nice to have the European in the Netherlands. It's very good for the Netherlands and also for the sport. I think I'm do the 1 or the 200 meter. It's too much to do both. For the Olympics, I will do 1 and 2. Yeah, I think I don't know yet what I do there. We'll see.
Definitely in Beijing you could start more like an outsider. You could start there. Now in Rio coming up, it'll be different. Do you think it will be more difficult then for you to cope with the new situation?
I don't think so. Also for the European, I was the favorite in the 1 and the 200 meters, and I can handle that. And for the same was it in the juniors time. I was the world junior champion, Decathlon. Yeah, before they think that I win that competition, for me it's okay. It's no problem.
If you look at relays, the women's relays, I mean, it was twice now DQ, even though you have a pretty good team. What do you think about Rio? Is there still a potential, or do you think, I have to let go, or?
Yeah, I think we can go to the finals. In the finals, it's everything possible. In relays, it's difficult to do it in the finals, but I think we have a good team. We have a very young team, and it's okay that we start in Beijing for the Formula 1, and we are disqualified. But it's good to know what we can do. I think for Rio.
How about tomorrow night? What kind of competition are you expecting? Are you waiting for tomorrow?
For me, it's very nice to compete with all the girls, and yeah, it's a very nice competition, I think. And we will see. I think I'm okay now. I don't know what other girls can do.
It's going to be a lot of Dutch fans tomorrow in the stadium, and her family.
Yeah.
It's only a 2 hours drive for her.
I'm here by car.
Yes.
Can you remember last year in Brussels?
Yeah, I like this competition. It's Belgium and the Netherlands is very close, and it's very nice to compete. All the people are watching you and know you. And yeah, it's a very good track and very nice atmosphere. So I'm very happy to compete here.
Daphne, I think during a show, the Wereld Draait Door, they showed you pictures of Van the school going back home, where the people were everywhere. Is that something that you can expect and you look forward to? I mean, the fame part of it, is it something that that you like?
Ah, I like it, I think. I hope so. But yeah, what I say, let's see what happened now. It's very busy now, and I think it's for 1 month is very hectic. It's difficult, but it's also nice. It's nice that when you walk on the street and the person see you and know who you are, and yeah, we will see the next time, the next month, I think. Yeah.
Do you feel that there's a kind of apprehension for the new girl on the block, challenging Jamaican girls mainly?
I think I'm new in the world, in the sprint world. But yeah. I think that all the people know me after the World Championships.
You don't fear that you're going to be not alone on your vacation, that everyone wants to take pictures?
No. I'm going on vacation with friends. That's good. Yeah. This one's very good.
Daphne, how did you react last summer during the IAAF doping scandal? How did you react?
Yeah, what can I say about it? I know that I'm 100% clean, and I have all the doping controls. What can I say more than that?
I mean, you kind of believe what was in the press or not? Being an athlete yourself,
I don't know.
going through the whole anti-doping process yourself, did you believe what was in the press? So people said it wasn't true, and the IAAF said all the things that was published weren't true.
Listen,
Do you believe?
sir, listen. We are not talking about Friday's night. We are not going to repeat that same song over and over again. Is that clear? This is a press conference about tomorrow's meet, about what she is living now through, all the hectic, all the drama, all the welcoming home. We are not going to repeat that story that has been over and over in the press. We don't answer these questions anymore. Is that clear? Thank you.
Daphne, you already said you sometimes too relaxed before a race. How are you now, 1 day before you need to compete?
Yeah, I feel good. I think all the girls, all the people are a little bit tired now after the season, but that's good. That's good for the feeling, and that makes me a little bit nervous, and that's good. I'm happy with the feeling now. Yeah.
You were really fast in Beijing. Can you go faster tomorrow?
That's a good question. We will see. I will set a good time here, and what the time is, we will see. And before the final in the 200 meters, I didn't know that I can run this time. That was good to surprise myself, and I hope to surprise tomorrow also.
Being the 200-meter world champion now, does that mean that this is the preference distance that you compete in, or are you still not sure about which event can be your best in the future?
I say always that the 200 meters is better for me because my start is not so very good, but last year my start could be better and better, and I think it's possible to set good times in the 100 meters. Yeah. Normally the 200, but we will see next season.
If you had to choose and if you had the choice, what would you prefer, 100 Olympic time or 200 Olympic time?
Both. Yeah, maybe, that's a good question. I think both is very nice. The 100 meters is more the event number of the athletics, the 100 meters, and the 200 meters is more, you must think about the race a little bit more. It's more technical. Yeah, that's good.
And Daphne, if we look at your start, You've already improved a lot on it. In your mind, are you always going to be a slow starter trying to be as good as possible, or do you think you have in you to be amongst the best starters in the world once your skill and your technique on the start itself improves?
I think it's possible to make good starts. Not the best starts, I think, because I'm tall. That's difficult in the start. But yeah, I think I need more training for it, and I've not time to train it. And yeah, we will see what happens.
Do you think you have it in you to one time improve world records?
Yeah, I'm 23. I'm all the time. I hope so. But we will see what happened in the next years. More training as a sprinter. Step by step, I think.
But did Beijing change your perception of that world record? The time you ran it?
Yeah, I hope to run under 22 in Beijing, and I did it, and it was faster than I hoped before. Yeah, maybe it's possible, but I need some time. That's normal. I think more about it than before.
Okay.